Watching this video could help you save your own child from choking. Okay, I'm a paramedic, I'm not an expert, but I did save my own child right here in this high chair from choking on food, and I wanted to share some tips that I think could help you that sometimes get missed out on, all right? So the main thing that I want to impress upon you is that a lot of the training videos out there and even the in-person trainings, when they talk about doing the back blows, it's not nearly hard enough. You may have to end up hitting the baby or the small child pretty hard to dislodge that food item, and you have to do that. So I watched another video preparing for this where the guy said hit them like you're trying to hurt them, and that kind of helped it sink in. Real quick, the story about my own child choking. My wife already had her out and was doing back blows. They just weren't quite hard enough, and the food item was not, it wasn't cleared yet. She was still choking. So I ran over, grabbed her, and started doing back blows, and they have to be pretty hard. So I hit my daughter with 4 or 5 of those back blows. The food came out. She was able to breathe and cry again. But it was harder than I even thought they would have to be. Like, you're really hitting them pretty firm. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because my wife didn't know, and a lot of people don't know, that a little back blow is not always going to be able to clear that airway. And if you don't, then that baby is going to die, and then you're going to be doing compressions instead of back blows. Okay, so that was the main thing I wanted to share. A couple more tips and tricks, and just general advice is call 911 right away. If you don't have hands open, use somebody else or use a smart device to audibly call. But get the paramedics en route. If you can't clear that obstruction, paramedics can do other interventions in the airway, potentially to help end up saving the child's life. But get them started. You can always cancel them, or they can show up and do a full assessment, even if it works and you do clear the obstruction. So start the 911 process right away, and make sure everybody in your family knows how to do CPR, how to help somebody who's choking. It's the belly blows and the back blows, but I'm not gonna get into all that. I just wanted to help share that it's gonna be harder than you think. You're really gonna have to hit that choking small child or baby. Another thing we did after that was ordered these. So after we had our own choking scare, I was like, let's get some tools to help us out in case the back blows aren't working. I do think this probably would have worked. They claim they have already saved like 6,000 lives using this LifeVac device. So now we have those. But get trained up, make sure everybody in your family or anybody who watches your child is trained up, and be diligent watching your kids when they're eating and have small objects around them.